The moon was our home. We lived in a big dome. It protected us. The dome had air and plants. It was beautiful, but it wasn't Earth. Earth was a blue marble in the sky. I saw it every day. I heard stories about its oceans and forests. I wanted to see them for myself. My name is Luna. I was born on the moon. I dreamed of Earth. One day I went to the playground. I loved the cosmic playground. It was my favorite place to be. But I still dreamed of Earth, the blue planet that seemed so magical. I imagined the feel of grass under my feet, soft and cool. I imagined the taste of fresh fruit, juicy and sweet. I imagined the sound of birds singing, filling the air with their melodies. One day I sat on the edge of the playground, feeling a bit lonely. I looked up at Earth, my heart aching with longing. It seemed so close, yet so far away, almost unreachable. I wish I could go there, I whispered, my voice barely audible. Suddenly I saw something sparkle in the distance. It was a tiny creature made of stardust, shimmering brightly. It had big, curious eyes and a mischievous smile that made me smile too. "Hello," it said in a voice like tinkling bells. "I am Cosmo, your new friend. Would you like to go on an adventure?" Cosmo asked, eyes twinkling. My heart skipped a beat. "An adventure?" I asked eagerly. "Where to?" Cosmo twirled in the air, leaving a trail of stardust. "To a place beyond your wildest dreams," he said with a wink. "A place where anything is possible, where dreams come true." Cosmo led us to the center of the playground. He touched a glowing swing set. The swing set transformed. It became a shimmering spaceship. We climbed aboard, giggling with excitement.
"Hold on tight!" Cosmo exclaimed. The spaceship shot off the ground. We soared past the moon craters. We zoomed past twinkling stars. The moon looked smaller and smaller behind us. Cosmo pointed to a swirling mass of colors. "Behold the rainbow nebula," he announced. "Here colors sing and shapes dance."
We entered the nebula. It was like flying through a rainbow. The colors swirled around us. They formed fantastical creatures and shimmering landscapes. We laughed and pointed at the ever-changing spectacle. We flew through a tunnel of sparkling lights, feeling the energy of the cosmos around us. When we emerged, we gasped in amazement, our eyes widening at the sight before us. We were in a giant garden, unlike any we had ever imagined. But the plants were unlike any we had ever seen, each one more unique than the last. Giant flowers bloomed with galaxies instead of petals, their colors shifting and changing. Trees swayed with constellations in their branches, casting a gentle glow. And the air buzzed with the music of 1,000 shooting stars, creating a symphony of light.
"Follow me and discover the secrets of this place. The guardians of imagination await, ready to share their wisdom."
We followed Cosmo along the path, our hearts filled with wonder. We were amazed by the wonders of the cosmic garden, each step revealing new marvels. We walked for what felt like hours, yet we never grew tired. But time seemed to have lost all meaning, blending into the beauty around us. The garden was a place of pure magic, a sanctuary of dreams.
Finally, we reached a clearing, a serene space under the stars. In the center stood 3 tall figures. They shimmered with stardust, their presence commanding. Their eyes sparkled with ancient wisdom, holding the secrets of the universe. The spaceship zipped back through the tunnel of lights, faster than ever before. We found ourselves back in the Rainbow Nebula, a place we once thought was full of endless light. But this time the nebula seemed darker. The colors seemed dimmer, almost as if the life had been drained from it.
"What's happening? Why does it look so different?"
I asked, a note of worry creeping into my voice, unable to hide my concern. Cosmo's usually cheerful face looked serious, a rare sight that made my heart sink.
"The nebula is fading. It's losing its brilliance. The stardust is weak here. It's almost like it's disappearing. We need to find a way to recharge it, to bring back its light."
I looked around at the dimming nebula. What could we do? We were just children after all. We didn't know how to recharge a nebula. It seemed like an impossible task. Then I remembered the starstones the Guardians had given us, a gift we had almost forgotten. Cosmo, do you think this could help? Could the starstones be the key?
The starstones, of course. They might just be what we need. They hold the energy of 1,000 stars. They could save the nebula.
We quickly gathered our starstones and held them out towards the dimming nebula, hoping for a miracle. A wave of energy pulsed from the stones. The nebula responded instantly, as if awakening from a deep sleep. The colors swirled back to life, brighter than before, filling the space with vibrant hues. The spaceship, re-energized, zipped through the nebula, leaving a trail of sparkling stardust in its wake, a sign of our success.
You did it. You recharged the nebula. We saved it together.